Today I'm going to go over a Qigong exercise for healing and pain relief. And this is specific to sciatica pain. That could involve your leg pain and foot pain. Now, the name of this Qigong exercise is called drinking water, which I think just the name of it is healing in of itself, nourishment and revitalization. So the first thing I'm going to do is teach you the movement, and I would ask that you not move with me because you need to get the maximum benefit from this by doing the internal structures properly. And then after that, then you can join me and we'll do a couple practice ones, and then we'll do 2 or 3 extra ones so that you can send and gather our healing energy. Now I'm wearing shorts today so that you can see my knees because that's really essential in this movement. I'm going to get close enough so you can see me. The first thing I want you to be aware of is your quad. So for this part you can go ahead and do with me. I want you to sit down just a little bit and feel your quad and make sure that your quad is back. In other words, it's not pressing forward. Now, one easy way of doing that is just making sure that your knees are bent. Now your quad is down and back. Now the quad will be our fulcrum when we do this movement. So now just watch. I'm going to hold a bowl between my hands, and then I just let the weight of that bowl begin bringing my upper body down towards the earth. You notice I'm hinging at the hips, and that my knees stay the same amount of bend throughout the movement. That's essential. So as I go down, my back stays relatively straight, and there's a point in which everything feels like it's starting to lengthen and expand. And that's where we're leaving space for this energy. I don't have to press into discomfort. Then I dip my bowl into the water, and it's like a seesaw, the fulcrum at the quad. And you notice my knees still staying the same amount of bend. Once I'm upright, I just sink my elbows a little bit, and that brings the bowl towards my lips. And then swallow, and then we'll trace that energy down. Okay. Main thing is to listen to me and not watch at this point. Sitting down on your Tai Chi stool, and then hold your bowl in front. A nice rounded shape. Yeah, that's great. And feel the weight of the bowl, and then let the weight of the bowl begin moving your upper body down towards the earth, hinging at the hip. And let your knees lengthen and stay the same amount of bend. And your eyes down, looking down at the ground, and the back of your neck is still open. And then at some point you'll start to feel like your arms are getting longer, and your legs, and your whole body is expanding. And go down only to comfort. Don't press into pain. Then dip that bowl in the beautiful spring water, and your tailbone is like a seesaw. Tailbone sits down, and it's as though some essence is floating your arms up for you. And once you're upright, just establish your stance. Let your elbows sink down. And by this time, you've probably created some saliva, and swallow it. And now put your awareness in the space between your hands and move this energy now into your throat. And just on your own pace, move it down the center of your body. And as you do, you could feel your upper body getting lighter. It's as though you're creating a little bit of space in between each vertebrae as your hands are gently releasing heavy energy and your upper body receiving the lighter energy. Very nice. Now turn your hands and hold your bowl. Good. And hinging at the quad. Keeping your knees the same amount of bend. Let your arms just sort of hang, and they feel like they're getting longer, and your feet getting deeper in the earth. Your neck, your eyes looking down. And only go down as far as you can, not pressing into pain. Then dip your bowl into the beautiful, nourishing, revitalizing spring water. And then sitting down a little bit, and the arms as though something is floating them up for you. Beautiful. Keep this energy between your hands. And then sink your elbows down, bringing the bowl gently towards your lips, and swallow. And now put your awareness in that space between your hands. And imagine you can move this energy into your body, feeling it in your throat. And as you move down, each vertebrae is gathering space between each disc. And your upper body feels light and elongated. And in fact, your whole body can almost feel as though it's floating. Beautiful. Now let's do one more. Now this time, we're going to gather up this healing energy so that we can send it to the person in need. So I will be sending it to my YouTube subscriber who made the request, and you send it to whomever you know is in need of healing. So first, just let your bowl take you down towards the earth. Keep your knees the same amount of bend. Feel as if your whole body is a balloon opening and expanding in all directions at once. And then when you're ready, you dip that bowl in the fulcrum at your qua, and this essence underneath the arms, floating your arms for you. Now, we have gathered and we've sent this energy. And drop your elbows down. And I like to accept this water and give gratitude. So swallow. And now we'll join our energy together, continuing to move this energy through our body for healing. For pain relief, for revitalization, energy, and calmness. Very nice. Now keep this connection between your hands, and now we'll gather or receive this energy. So imagine your whole body is open, and you can receive this beautiful high frequency energy that has this healing properties, and allow it to flow through you into your mind for peace and tranquility, and into your heart for joy and gratitude, and throughout your entire body for healing, for strength and balance. Beautiful. Thank you so much for joining me, and I really appreciate it. Please don't forget to leave a comment down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Key points I want you to remember is that you're hinging at the hip and that you're keeping your knees the same amount of bend. And common mistakes are people will squat, or when they come up, they'll straighten their legs, or when they go down, they'll straighten their legs. That's the most common thing. So keep your knees as though there's a surface here, and you're just keeping them in the same amount of bend throughout. Another common mistake is that you scrunch your neck up because you want to watch me. Keep this area open because it's another area where we have lots of energy, and we can send energy from that area as well. And then the third mistake is to crowd yourself. So as I hold my bowl, the bowl is out and away from me, not scrunched in close. Also, when I drop my elbows down and I bring the bowl to sip, this is a metaphorical movement. I don't want to bring it real close and scrunch myself. So it's all about cultivating space and circulating that energy. And drinking water is a huge qi builder. Chances are that you will feel some kind of tingling or warmth or sensation changes in your body as you do this. So let's try.